We learned plenty of things as pros, many life lessons, some bizarre skills that were really useful when we were racing, but in real life, not so much.
No, so in this video, we are going to list some of the most useless things that we're actually quite proud of when we're pros, but now, well, we don't use them whatsoever.
It's gonna trip down memory lane, eh? Let's do it. As a pro, one thing I got rather good at, let's face it, I get hungry a lot of the time, I'm a hungry boy. One thing I got good at was getting my lunch in a race, picking up my musette. This was a key part of my day, and I never failed. Got that food. This isn't a musette, this is a glorified handbag. This is a glorified handbag. Look, this is supposed to have big straps here. Anyway, I did get good at it. Get your food, put it in your pockets, carry on with the race. Thing is, when I stopped racing, wasn't really a skill for this anymore. Thanks, Swanee. Oh yeah, just to clear anything up, pick your rubbish up, don't drop it. In a race, there'd be a soigneur or a helper there. You'd throw your musette to them and they'd put it in the team car. I don't have any of those anymore, so picking it up myself, as you should too.
Oh, there's sticks on me. Got it. What the hell happened here?
Where's my bike? Where's my bike? I've got a race to get back into.
God, is it all right?
I've got a race to get back into.
Whoa,
team car. Need spare bike. Spare bike. I'm off. Look.
When you've crashed or you're riding on your own and you're in a group, make sure you take your time. You never know what could have happened to your bike or yourself. The last thing we'll do is get on the bike and you find something's not working or a brake's not working, and then you have another crash. So, forget that skill. Take your time, relax, and get a plaster on it. Connor.
I've got a nettle in my bib shorts. Similarly to picking up a musette, I got rather good at catching bottles roadside, collecting my hydration supplies on the move. Now, when I stopped riding as a pro, I started to realise that this was a good skill to have, but quite useless, and it also is quite a nefarious tactic, which might be conceived as stealing. Isn't really a skill you want to be good at. I start to have questions of myself. Don't steal from people, it's bad. Don't learn these skills either, it's not a good skill. Unless you're thirsty. And you've got a good friend who wants to hand you up a bottle.
This is a good road surface. When you're a pro, you get used to riding really nice road surfaces. I mean, you travel the globe and they tarmac the routes. I mean, Giro d'Italia, Tour de France, they prepare the road for the race. But then, when you're out of the scene, well, you're back to normal roads. And trust me, they're not all like this. Oh, that's a good one there. Right, I think we're good to ride on that.
So, do you go for 2 blades in a race or 3 or 5?
I think when I was racing, I kind of just used the clippers.
Yeah, and what method did you use? Just going around the calf here and the knee joint?
Yeah, always stroke, up stroke.
Yeah, it takes practice, that bit, doesn't it?
I always let...
We've got a video to shoot.
Oh, sorry, yeah. When it comes to shaving the legs, as a pro, it's absolutely key. I think there's only one time that I saw hairy legs in the pro peloton, and that was Sagan, and I think he could get away with it.
He can get away with it. I mean, anyone can get away with it, really, but I don't really know why we were shaving our legs.
Well, there's a few reasons. It's faster, it's better for massage, it's also looks better.
And if you crash, quite easy to put the old bandages on.
But now, well, you don't really need to shave your legs. I mean, look at mine.
Maybe we should start up a kind of beauty parlour.
For pros?
Yeah, they
Maybe
can come in.
Maybe that could be our next thing.
That could be it.
Hey, let us know in the conversation below if you think Connor and I should shave the pros.
Or yours?
No, that sounds dodgy. Yeah, okay. Next.
Let's cut.
Next. Oh, Connor.
We learnt a useful skill as pros. Well, Hank learnt it a bit more than the rest of us. How to see the team doctor in a race.
Doctor!
Quite a good skill to have because you can get fixed up on the go. Any bruises, cuts, bumps, no more. Thing is, now when you stop racing, there isn't a race doctor. There's no one to get the bandages out and pick you up. So, actually, it's a totally useful skill to have, mate. I think...
What, do it myself?
Well, yeah. And maybe check yourself into A&E while you're there.
Doctor! How bloody... How do I do this by myself? Everywhere.
It's not Halloween. Every day's Halloween riding with Hank. It's like a walking, talking ambulance. It has to look after itself. Oh, no, we've got a mechanical too. Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Okay, so here we see a gorilla in his natural environment.
Oh, God.
Trying to figure out how to use a bicycle.
Right.
Oh, absolutely cracking win. I mean, I just enjoyed that podium ceremony so much. I was just, yes! I mean, I won the race.
Well, mate,
I won.
If I'm honest, you're not the best at celebrating, are you? Let's be honest, you didn't win that many races.
Not really, neither did you. We didn't really win much at all.
No, but the likes of Van der Poel, Wout van Aert, they
won a lot of races.
Their skill did come in handy.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, I didn't actually win a race then. I just bought this from the local supermarket and pretended.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bit all good, mate. But then again, celebrating the wins is also important. Just don't spray it over your friends.
Yeah, so it's actually quite a good skill to keep into usual life. You should celebrate the good things.
It's always worth knowing how to pop the top off.
May as well finish this off, shall we?
Yeah. Come on, mate. The coffee stop. Something pros spend years and years perfecting. It's a skill, well, let's just say, I think the pros mastered it.
Yeah, it's not just a skill, it's a discipline, an art form. And we spent months, years in cafes perfecting that art form. And then when we stopped racing, well, it wasn't really applicable to everyday life. It wasn't something that could be applied in other areas. It was useless.
No, I mean, your employer or boss might get a little miffed you're spending majority of your time sat outside a coffee stop, drinking coffee and cake, and maybe even half your salary is spent there too, and then you're not riding so much, so the coffee and the cake, yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a cafe stop either. I mean, it does teach us Zen. There's that. It's not totally useless.
No.
Is it?
No.
Should you get another one?
No.
Just one more. As a pro, it's really important to know what weather's coming in. If there's rain, storms, you can get dressed, keep yourself warm, and most importantly, save your legs for a race or a big effort. Get cold, let's face it, you're not going to be able to perform as well. So it is a really good skill as a professional to look at the weather and know what's coming. In real life, not that many areas you can apply it to. Just doing my quarterlies.
Yeah.
Knew it. Guys, announcement to make. Everyone put their jackets on, please. I think we need to start this race. Ready for a downpour. Yeah, jackets on.
Prepare for downpour.
I think for the race today, we need to put our jackets on at the start line.
Downpour.
Yeah, downpour.
Right, we're good.
It's a good skill to have as a pro. I mean, you know when the weather's coming in, but in everyday life, it doesn't really work, does it?
No, let's just say
Don't think anyone appreciated that.
your members of staff aren't going to take it that seriously.
I was a good weather forecaster, and now I'm redundant. Anyway,
Right, you on that?
back to work, everyone. I don't really do swimming.
Right.
Those were a few useful things we learned as pros, and now I really don't know what to do with.
No. If you enjoyed this video, though, and well, you think we learned some more useless tips that we haven't made in this video, then let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If not, just for this bit. Yeah, it happens in bike races.
That's not the bidding I asked for.
And don't do that in the